How to become heartless. People are frequently disappointed by those around them. It is fairly rare for someone to be so overwhelmed by betrayal, disappointment, or other negative feelings that they would prefer not to feel anything at all. While it is impossible for most healthy people to be completely emotionless, you might sometimes benefit from appearing to be heartless in specific situations. People are less likely to take advantage of you or injure you for their own gain if you emotionally distance yourself, avoid being overly nice, and prioritize yourself. Method 1. Acting heartless to avoid emotional pain. 1. Allow yourself to let go of your former feelings. The term, emotional debt, is frequently used to describe feelings that we have never entirely recovered from and let to resurface in our daily lives. You should be honest with yourself about any residual feelings from the past, consciously changing the patterns you've created in response to those feelings, and stepping outside your comfort zone. This will allow you to become aware of how old emotions affect you and move past them. You may believe that staying in your comfort zone protects you from negative emotions, but by doing so, you are allowing those negative emotions to hold you back. You can gain control of them when you step outside of it. 2. Set precise expectations as little as possible. It hurts when an experience or a person falls short of your expectations. Remove as many expectations as you can from your life, and when you do, keep them as broad and imprecise as possible. This prevents you from committing yourself to emotional suffering for anything that does not go exactly as planned. You can also adjust your expectations to make them more realistic. Expecting today to be warm, for example, is considerably less likely to disappoint than expecting today to be exactly 73 degrees Fahrenheit, breezy, and sunny. 3. Keep yourself occupied. Keeping occupied has been proved to increase happiness. Choose activities that will help you achieve your goals or that will benefit you in some way. Offering yourself incentives will help you justify your busy schedule. It also helps you to focus your efforts on work, exercise, cleaning your house, and other activities rather than searching out emotional relationships. 4. Maintain relationships on your terms. Allowing others to get too close or control you with promises, pleads, or apologies is a bad idea. Define the kinds of connections you want to be in and only have those kinds of connections. You should be able to control how invested you are in any given connection. Having high-quality friendships is more important than having a large number of them. 5. Seek expert assistance. If you are overwhelmed by past traumas and are unable to let them go, you may require the assistance of a professional psychologist. Chronic depression and anxiety should not be neglected. Your therapist can assist you in determining which professional treatments and/or drugs may be appropriate to assist you in moving past your emotional debt. Method 2. Acting heartless to stop being used and get ahead. 1. You should know what you desire. You most certainly already know what you don't want in your life. Next, you must establish your preferences and then determine precisely what you do want in life. The more specific your aspirations are, the more successfully you can work toward them. It is more difficult for others to persuade you to do their bidding if you know what you desire. This is critical for both establishing your own success and preventing your time and energy from being utilized by someone else. Guilt and stress can sometimes compel you to work against your desires. Knowing what you desire will help you to be more resilient in the face of adversity. 2. Express your desires. When you know exactly what you want, it is likely that you will need to delegate certain tasks to others. Communicate to others around you exactly what you want and expect. Make no concessions to your desires. You may have to trade some of your time and talent to get someone else to do what you need them to do, but set boundaries and don't let them use your desires against you. 3. Say no to anything that does not serve your interests. You are squandering time when you agree to perform activities that will not help you achieve your goals. Don't squander your time. Engage in just activities that help you achieve your particular goals, and politely deny any other requests or invites. Be straightforward. No, I cannot, or will not, do that, you say. If you choose to include a reason, such as, I don't have the time to commit, that is fine, but it is not required. This can be challenging when you are being accused of anything. Things like charities you don't support, friends who need your aid, and even family who demands too much of your time can all be major roadblocks to your success. Say no. 4. Think about collaborating with others. It is frequently difficult to realize that working with other humans may benefit you, whether you are speaking for yourself or your company, organization, society, etc., but it is real. Collaboration with others might be a healthier and more successful method to achieve your objectives. Make certain that the partnership continues to be mutually beneficial and that neither party is exploited. Relationships have two sides. When dealing with others, make sure to offer as much as you take. This will assist you in developing stronger professional and social ties. 5. Consider other people's motivations. You will frequently be requested to assist in some way. You should comprehend why you are being asked, as well as what the other person intends to gain by asking. Understand why someone wants something from you, and then assess whether or not it helps you in such a way that you would be willing to do it. Method 3. Acting heartless to avoid people. 1. Small chats should be avoided. Technology has made it easier than ever to avoid small talk. Pretend to be on the phone or wear headphones all the time to keep strangers and acquaintances at bay. You can also end the conversation at any time by saying something like, I'm too busy to talk. For example, if a coworker approaches you at the snack machine, simply cut them off with a snappy line such as, can't talk. I'm on a tight deadline. 2. Turn down invites to social gatherings. When you decline, there is no need to be offensive. You should, however, make a definite and definitive conclusion. If you make up a poor explanation for not being able to attend, the hostess will most likely accommodate you and demand you come. Saying anything to the effect of, I'm sorry, is an excellent technique to escape almost any situation. I'm already making alternative plans. If you decline an invitation, you are not required to explain why. You can just say, I'm sorry, but I won't be able to make it. 3. Refuse to accept favors. Favors can sometimes feel like duties that must be completed. Instead, make saying no a viable choice and do so confidently. Again, you don't have to be harsh to make your point. If a friend requests that you house sit, simply say, I'm sorry. That isn't going to work for me. You are welcome to provide an explanation, but there is no need for excuses. 4. Consider constructing a new support system. If you believe that your friends and family are causing you problems, it may be better to create a new support system rather than cut yourself off from them. Try meeting new people who share your interests. Look for folks who hang out in the same places, work in the same sector, or have similar interests to you. Thanks for watching. Now you know how to become heartless.